Hey YouTube, this is Heiko again. Another project on my 77 VW bus, replacing the vapor barrier in the front doors. Driver's side already did. Also took a video, but didn't turn out that well, so I'm doing that here again. So here you can see that I already took the door panel off, all the handles and whatnot, and then took the old vapor barrier, which is a pretty thin plastic sheet off. And at the moment I'm in the process of cleaning the sheet metal, the door frame, of all the glue residue. They probably use some kind of spray adhesive to put the plastic sheet on. I don't like it. I will use something else, which is called strip caulk. Comes in a cardboard box. You can buy that at cardboard stores. I will show you that later, what that looks like. Nice part about it is it's easier to remove. It's also easier to put on. You don't have any overspray. Since you're not spraying anything, you're just sticking it on. I also remanufactured those vapor barrier sheets. Used an old one which was in pretty decent shape, put it on a 12 mil plastic sheet, which I bought also at a, what was it, Ace Hardware store, I believe. It's really robust material, really thick compared to the original. It's UV resistant, it's rut resistant, all kind of protection stuff in there. And that plastic will last a long time, and already cut that in shape. And then there's going to be a second piece, so the vapor barrier covers the whole door, except down here where that air vent is, so it goes kind of around it. And then there is a second sheet that will go in here and cover this hole from the inside, so when rain enters the door, water doesn't come out here and get your vehicle wet. So actually two pieces, but I will keep filming as I put it on, different steps. I will have to replace that little foam piece that goes around the pull handle here. It's down there on the ground, kind of deteriorates. Same with that plastic, with that foam piece here. This is actually still in pretty good shape, but I will replace it just since I'm in here. I washed the door inside, get all the dirt and dust out. I used some spray cleaner to clean it up. The grimy stuff that you can still see down there is wax the factory used back in 77 to have some kind of corrosion protection. I will actually leave that in. It doesn't wash off, it doesn't come off with cleaners, and that tells me that it still adheres pretty well. What I have is a very similar material. It's called fluid film. You can buy that off of Amazon, off eBay, and that's exactly the same stuff. It's corrosion protection wax, which sticks to surfaces, and when it heats up, it gets a little liquidy. Like on a hot summer day, you will see a couple drips under your car, but what it does, it just creeps into all little cavities and every little crack here in those doors, and protects the door from water contact, which ultimately will keep the rust away. So I will just give it another coat on top of the old stuff. The new stuff will also kind of liquefy the old stuff and mix up and creep into cracks that might have been created over time. Just the inside of the door, not the outside. Yeah, at the moment still cleaning, making it all look nice and white, and take all that old glue off. And then I will be back in a little bit when I reach the next step.